kicking team guys now running to play defense. How do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To throw here on 1st down. Finds his target home. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 23. Flushed out of the pocket. Able to hit home, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Running left, here's Walker. He's in, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Walker on 1st down. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Burrow back to throw. Into the hands of Gibbs. By a man, and now he's in the clear. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Burton there to bring it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Gibbs now from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. Dot.
Now try Gibbs again. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
On 1, ready?
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Second and 3 now.
Let's go.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's get set. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now an inside give to Walker. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ready?
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
Stop. 11, 11. Stop.
To the ground with Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 1, ready?
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Trying again, Walker. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So now, here's third and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals in range for a game-winning score. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They go with Walker here. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Slot man motioned over. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Here we go, here we go.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Here we go.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.